What up, crew? Welcome back. I am Pseudo. This is Build Wars 2, and we're going to be running around the Borderlands. And happy Chinese New Year, or Lunar New Year, as it's called in Tyria. We're going to be checking out some new builds, maybe doing some PvP. Sorry for the late start today, but no worries. We are done at the gym. Thank you for letting me finish up. And real life's kind of important. Make sure to buy your envelopes. Check it out. There's lots of new skins this year, as well as a tail, which is pretty cool. Put a preview on the channel, and we can get into it. Shout out to Fable for these amazing songs. But we will be jumping in here in a second, as soon as I remember to start XPadder. Oh, there we go. Had to move things around because OBS didn't update, and of course it's not working, but never update anything that's working, chat. Anyway, be checking this out, talking to you guys, talking about some patch notes, getting some more feedback on the upcoming February 11th balance patch, which is pretty sick, honestly. They could do, you know, a little bit more on Guardian Spear, but I don't play Guardian, so I'm biased. But we'll see. I think it largely looks good. I think it's going to be awesome, and I am super excited to get this going with you guys. Hopefully we have fixed our memory leak that we had last time as well. Sorry about that. Don't know what it was. I have this conspiracy theory that, oh, what's it called? You know, Windows just makes you update things, like by slowing your computer down until you do. So, is what it is. But take the tinfoil hat off, and hopefully we can put the Bladesworn hat on and check this out. So we have changed up the build just a little bit. We are running Lush Forest, and instead of, I know, Unshakable Mountain, right? It's kind of insane, but it's pretty good alternative. Thank you, Kate. Appreciated. Sorry for the late start. And I'm kind of enjoying it, although I find myself, especially with Lush Forest, if you guys didn't know how it plays or don't know how it plays, because why would you? It triggers off of the last, or the first charge rather than the last charge that you use. So things that are at max charges, like this Dragon's Roar here, will trigger Lush Forest and take 1 second off of all of the other cooldowns. So you can see this jumped up a second there when I used the Gunstinger one. So it's kind of like mini Alacrity for Bladesworn, and it's not the worst option, especially if you're already running the stance trait, because you tend to get pretty high in vuln uptime. But it is what it is. It's not the perfect trait, and I do find myself looking at my bar more often than not with it. Poor guy probably just wants to play the video game. Little does he know. I'm gonna let people play the video game. Weirdly enough, Gunsaber 3 does not trigger it. I don't know why. I think it's because, you know, you're not technically ever at max stacks in World versus World, but that's an issue for ANET to figure out, not Pseudo. I do, however, really hope that they fix that someday. I think that'd be really fun. You know, if my skills did what they say they do, that'd be kind of nice. This guy's, like, really tanky for a core mesmer. Dig his build. Ooh, almost fell off. Do you have any, like, skills left? He does. Man, super tanky. Alright, fair enough, dude. You outran me. You get in the tower. 100% accept that. Dragon Trigger failing for the first time tonight. In my dream patch notes, that would definitely get fixed. Also, we may have to adjust this here. I'm noticing a little bit of arm sag, and you can't have arm sag when streaming, chat, or any kind of sag that matter. Grab the Allen wrench. Technical difficulty stream. Alright. Swear I tighten that before every single stream, and it just never does anything. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We have a new follow notification coming. The expansions got erased on my Guild Wars 2 account of Guild Wars 2. What's going on? That sucks. I'm really sorry about that. Put in a support ticket. Ask them. But thank you, MB Maxi, for the follow. Appreciated. Are you sure you're on the right account? I've never heard of that happening. You should be able to see which expansions are connected and which codes you've used on your Guild Wars 2 dashboard, like if you log in through the web portal. So I'm not really sure what that's about, but that super sucks. I definitely put in a support ticket, though, because they're usually really good with support, getting back to them in this game. I'm gonna have to, like... This thing is not staying today. Microphone right up in my face and eat it, chat. Oh well. Is what it is. I don't know, did you hack their servers? Are you hacking the Matrix? Okay, we're good. Hey, we're even not dropping frames with a preview today. That's solid. Okay, just making sure I'm not trying to like preview it in, 4000p. It's the tankiest Mesmer in existence, chat. A lot of Steam users happened. Interesting. Well, there's your answer. Twitch to the rescue. I actually did not see that. That is weird. I wonder if Steam like had a processing error or something like that. Well, if it's a bunch of people, I'm sure they'll get right on it. That's bizarre. I wonder what could have called that. So this Vert and Kata. Fight you guys. Oh, that's too many. That's a mistake, dude. You want to stay on your cat if you want to try to catch me. That's nuts. I've never heard of that happening. Ooh, do you want to fight? Come on, fight me. No, come back. Come back, man, with an XP boost. Yeah, put in a support ticket just so there's a record of it. Definitely. You not want to fight? I don't think he's a fighter. Fair enough. I will not kill you. I will bow. You can go about your life. Nah, I'm not going to kill you. Honorable chat. Gotta encourage positivity and cooperation in the world. Ruby responded. Well, they're aware of it. That's good. That's a fair point. What collection did you buy? Because if you're having the issue, lots of other people are having the issue. It's kind of how things work. But again, sorry for the late start. Dude, I let you live. I let him live, and he came back with dudes. He's so mad. Bro. Well, no mercy. Not against these blue guys anymore, man. This is rude. Go by and whack them, chat. I did ask for dudes. That is true. No, it is on me. How are you doing? How's life? I believe you're out in the Midwest of these US of A. Is this build just for PvP? World vs. World PvP. There's two different variants. You can grab them from the description. They're slightly different because you can't run a lot of the gear in PvP that you do in World vs. World. You can definitely run it in open world as well. I don't know why you would, but, you know. Definitely check it out. It's not like a raid build optimized snow crow's damage. I cannot get this thing to, like, stay at a good height tonight, chat. You're gonna have to deal with it just being in my face. Is that still in... Where is that? I'm not up to date on my US cities. I want to dox you, but like, oh man. I had a friend who was from Arizona that I went to school with, and she said it's just flat and there's nothing. And she moved there from, like, Idaho or something, which also there's flat and there's nothing. No offense to either of those states. All right, let's get this going. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Oh, it's a Path of Exile world. Well, that makes sense. Path of Exile seems like it would be my thing. It's just not. I don't know what's wrong with me. But do make sure you're buying your Lunar New Year stuff, chat. Especially the limited weekly vendors. There's a voucher for Tyrian currency in there. There's a free, basically, Mystic Clover weapon chest. Really good stuff. And Lunar New Year is one of the most, in quotes, inexpensive or most inexpensive ways to get those currencies. Oh, goodbye frames. That was some game lag. Low, low, low. Man. This is revenge. Bro. I appreciate the moxie. You're not gonna live. Alright, one fight. Gotta write these fight times down, chat. I'm trying to make like little more little fight compilations rather for you guys. I think that'd be fun. It'd be a good way for me to review my footage and try to improve as well. Oh, hello. What are you? Core Ellie. Well, my queue just popped. Core Ellie, so you get to go about your life. Where's Bladesworn QA department? Can't remember which semi-troll character I was queuing on. Oh man, chat. Most important part of the gym. Chocolate. Some ASMR for the kids. That's what they like these days, right? And they're on fleek and they're Riz. Hey, what's up? I was trying to be nice to Blue. I'm trying to let people live. I just want fights. Sorry if you were the Mesmer I just kind of ran over. No, no worries. All good. You can tell which one's me because I'm the only person still playing Bladesworn. That's not quite true. We got a couple. Shout out to my fellow gun samurai. Oh, chat. Move everything, cause an earthquake. Alright, what are we fighting? What are we fighting here? Yeah. Fighting a cow, someone with self-esteem issues, Reggie Reg, and Rengar from League of Legends. Sick. I love it too. I just want the skills to work. Sick, Blue. I want it. Oh, we gotta turn the fish song up. If you haven't heard this, this is a Guild Wars 2 song and it's sick. I think it's AI, but it's like pretty good. Glub chat. Warrior, you just kind of face roll. Unless you're playing Bladesworn, in which case you have to actually, like, think. I know. I'll get reported. Ocean Bad, it's okay. I don't know, I was enjoying this build last time I tried it. Now that I've said that, I'll lose all my matches and get dumpstered and destroyed and have no fun. What are your guys' dream patch notes, though? This man's prepping for the boon removal of overcharged cartridges. Kill the guy I'm killing, man. There we go. Alright, sick. Think I got him? I'm getting well bent, chat. Allies being useless. Solid. Thank you so— There's two people here and I just got fucking rolled while I was stomping that guy. Come on, use skills, press buttons. Well benders aren't that bad. Jesus, even right now. The thing with overcharged cartridges is it doesn't have an animation once you use it, so I can never tell if I'm on the first or second charge. But what on Bladesworn really has an animation, right? So the cast time is like close to instant Ocean Bat. I've noticed at least when you use the first charge, the second charge almost becomes immediately available. I was actually trying to figure out if they had done something to make it like more usable in that regard, and it seems so. Sorry about the vastly difference in volume, chat. That song's very low. Kind of need to normalize it in, like, DaVinci or something. Bro, I am the only person running Bladesworn. It's kind of nice. Refreshing. It's like I said, I'll be sad if they fix this class because more people will be playing it and I'll have to find something else to be a hipster with. Nice. It was instant, you could spam it. Yeah, I remember that. I think there was a glitch when it first came out as well, where you could just like spam it to your heart's content. Oh my god, that actually went up the stairs successfully. Sick. We're gonna get a kill, chat. Can you take damage? Jesus. Cast. Jesus. Long ass cast time. Uh-huh. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Spear 4, come on. Oh, you coward. Why did my ally just like bitch out like a bitch? I don't have buttons, I just killed 2 people. Fucking, where's my dude? Fucking winning this fight, he caps the point and then leaves. That's what you do in PvP. You cap points, you don't stay on them, chat, and like fight or anything. Jesus. People have no understanding of this game mode. They really don't. They just run around and look for fights. It's kind of cute. Looks like Nudie's Thief, actually. Well, I'm gonna play the game mode. I think they just need to nerf a lot of the damage on the relics, but I said that in my like balance discussion video and people got super mad at me, so maybe I'm wrong. I got it, dude. I was on that level of overcharge cartridges. Good to know. That's a Thieves Guild. In actual PvP. Dude, cleave him. Cleave him, cleave him, cleave him, please. I'm gonna die. Idiots can't cleave, it's okay. People may be learning. Ellie's got it. Free decap on their home. I'm not paying attention to the objectives at effing all, chat. I will say that much. Oh, I thought he was down. Oops. That was my fault. Nice, he got it. That was extremely good. Oh my god, Dragon Trigger 2 actually worked and didn't glitch out for no reason. Oh dear, that's a lot of pressure. It's like this weird melee going on down here for points that don't matter. Oh no, it does matter. Alright, well, I'll go decap. This is Divide Music's, look up Beginning of the End. Divide Music is the artist, Beginning of the End is the song. It's like Future Trunks' song. Nice, got the delay for a while. Hit him, select him. Oh my god. I'm like mashing, am I in the wrong control set? I'm mashing this. Alright, well. Never rely on L3. Surprised not using Daring Dragon for Alacrity. I don't know. In PvP, I'm trying to get used to this build. Alacrity's going away too, so. Although they didn't say PvP, although I have a feeling they meant PvP, so I don't know. I want to get used to the new build, Ocean Bat. What the fuck? That was weird. I'm trying to get used to looking at my skill bar a lot more, actually, because... Oh, fuck. Fucking thief, dude. Dude, he had 2 health. Just hit him, like, twice. Okay, we need to just go far and sit there for the rest of the game, chat. Only world versus world. I'll see. Yeah, Divide Music, Fable, and who's the other guy? Rustage, who's a rap artist. Really, 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 really amazing. I've been trying to call them out my streams lately because they're just fucking super talented. I think he's down in the hole. I'm not sure. Nope, it's right there. I don't think anyone... Oh, Dragon Trigger glitching out for the second time tonight, I think. That was nuts. Right off the rip, chat. No points. Team can't fucking fight on points, but we just killed their entire team, so... If we lose now, it's gonna be all down to people being stupid like me. Okay, 2v1 far. This is a little awkward. Team is full of stupid. I have to die on this point, I think. Yep, got him. Wish my skills would like connect with this thief. Oh well, this is what it is. Only world versus world for now. They also didn't, sorry for the like weird, it's Killer Instinct's theme, so music gets a little weird. I think that was Mira's theme. She a vampire lady. They didn't give us numbers on like any of the warrior changes, Ocean Bat, so it's a little weird. But we'll see. Think we got this? Yeah, we got this. Easy video game. Nice. Good games. Good games. Team listened to me and went back and stood on the point. We were like rated silver 2 for that. I mean, that makes sense. I haven't shaken off all my decay. Might and Fury in World vs. World is going to be super redundant, Ocean Bat. And every time I think about, oh, they couldn't possibly make Bladesworn more redundant, I can hear the cosmic gears of the universe like grinding against each other. And they're not even gears. It's like, they're like the stupidest gears in the world. It's like a square and a triangle trying to like intersect, right? Like grinding and being like, we can put might on something else. Doesn't Bladesworn already have a trait that maxes them out in might? Yeah, they do. That's the point. And I can like hear the wink that the designers do, you know? But hey, they remembered it exists. So maybe now they'll take feedback on it. Who knows? That was a good first match though. I just wish they'd give up on Bladesworn trying to be the support spec in quotes. It's such a bad pick for that. In my opinion, anyway. Maybe people love it. I'm not really sure. No point trying hard when it's duo queue platforming your bronze teammates. I mean, I suppose. That was a good match, though, even though we were in silver, too. That's why I really like either plat matches or silver matches, Alinity, because in silver matches, nobody knows what's going on. You just kind of run around and do stuff. And in plat matches, you try really hard and play Guild Wars 2 like the way it's supposed to be played and stuff. And it's like really, really, really good. Yeah, it makes no sense to support Spellbreakers in the elite spec, but maybe they were worried about it being too strong. I don't really know. It just, the only reason that supports, like, I think Bladesworn got Alacrity was so people would have to play it, because it was getting really jank and no one was playing it. That's my tinfoil hat theory for it. But my dream patch notes are the thumbnail of this slide, and definitely be down for them to give Bladesworn some more interesting stuff. We'll see. We'll see. Give it super speed and stability. How about if we just give it something interesting instead of all that ocean bat? Why don't we make a Mortal Dragon do super speed and stability? And then we can give Daring Dragon, you know, the repeated slash thing or bleeding or something actually useful. Heaven forbid, you know? Maybe it goes further and hits more targets the more bullets you load. Something like that. Let's reach for these stars. Maybe Daring Dragon makes your Dragon Slashes actually work. Oh man, maybe one day, right? Maybe one day. It's good to have life goals and dreams and stuff. But what are your guys' like dream patch notes? I know not everyone out there's a Gunsaber refugee. What do you enjoy? I'm sure Gremini's gonna either pipe up here or pipe up in the comments and be like, fix Condi Mirage, but what do you you know, reach for the stars. What functionality would you like to have on your class that you think would be pretty balanced and cool? Because I always try to, you know, keep it within the realms of sanity, but, you know, it's good to dream. Need some more hype music here. Where's Jagos? There we go. Trying to play some more game music so I stop having streams getting pulled from YouTube for stupid DMCA's chat. Dream patch note is fixing Revenant weapons, either using energy, no CD, or no CD. Would you give up an entire weapon for that, though, Ball? Because that's why people don't know. So back in the day, Revenant only had one weapon set, and the trade-off was gonna, you know, the trade-off in quotes, that's not like the right word, because they use trade-offs to describe something different. But the trade-off was going to be that you got 2 legends, but only 1 weapon. People didn't really like that very much, and your weapons weren't supposed to have cooldowns, kind of like Thief, but they were supposed to have energy costs. Want Body Blow to be a Grandmaster trait and apply Confusion. I just want Body Blow to apply, I was thinking about this. There's another condition that I'd like. I can't think of it. I do want Chill on Fear Me, though, so they run away from you slower. Energy kits are now the F1 through 5 skills. That'd be an interesting elite spec, right? That's kind of what Hollow is. Oh, hello, Harbinger dude. Oh, Harbinger dude would like to fight. Thought it might be a stream dude. Bloodbank Harbinger is super fun to fight. Oop, double cast that. Might have to kite a little bit. Someone want to clip that and explain to me where the projectiles just went? Because I don't have answers for you, chat. Oh, my Q popped. What do you think? We ignore the Q and kill the Harbinger? Decline. 3 minutes I can take. I can't take not being able to see, though. It's kind of an issue. Ah, I got him. That was close. Window really screwed me up. Thank you for the fight, sir. I have to kill you. I'm sorry. Started playing about a month and a half ago. Please feel free to ask any questions. Bladesworn is the reason I'm still playing it. I'm really glad you're enjoying it, Slick. You're gonna learn that the dragon triggers, the 2 and 3, just don't hit anything ever, and the UI is bugged. So if I can rip that band-aid off now, like see these squares, they don't line up. I'm not the Bladesworn guy, but I'd like to think of in my mind when I close my eyes in the dark, I'm the Bladesworn guy. So if you have any questions or about the game or the class in general, I'd love to help you. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's like an 8, 9, 10 out of 10 idea. The execution just needs some tuning up. Gave me what I wanted in terms of Spectre getting more. Yeah, they did. I think you were one of the 2 people, I think we had more than 2 talking about that in chat, Ken. So it does seem like Spectre is actually getting a tune up to Shroud, which seems really cool. Oh, I don't want to, man. You can have your unfair, whoa, that Revenant 7-shot just wrecked that guy. I dig the bandana, though. Pope on cope. And switch to the stacking weapon, get stacks at least. Is he gonna help? Not gonna help. I'll dismount him for you. There you go. And catch up to this man. Did it, chat. Getting kills. And this is like what I thought was the weaker of the 2 builds, but I think I don't know, it might actually be stronger just because of the overcharged cartridges damage. It's weird only playing with 1 stun break, and that's kind of a big hole in your kit, but you can play around it. At least I can in silver games, right? All right, 24 seconds. Not bad, not bad. Judge this guy's fashion. Yeah, if you're just joining, if you're new, I am Pseudo. Welcome back. I stream Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday, usually at 9, but we started a little late today. Hit that follow button or subscribe button if that's your thing. If it's not, don't worry about it. But I like to provide just a chill environment for people to talk about builds and whatever else, and listen to rock music. Man is mad. Hey, just started playing Guild Wars 2. First player's Warrior. Looking forward to making DPS build. Any tips? Is Axe, Shield, and Greatsword Berserker a good option? Shield's not a DPS weapon, so you're going to want to go Axe. I don't know what elite specs you have, but snowcrows.com has kind of got PvE like optimized and covered in terms of builds. I'm more of a world versus world PvP nerd. But nice. Got him. And try to finish him. Oop, nope. We have a Sora here to save the day. I'm more of a PvP world versus world nerd myself. And is jump dodging quite a bit. Quite a bit. This is your build, Mr. Sora. Oh god, that did like a lot of damage to me. Please hit me with some stuff. Thank you. Man is like trucking. Jumping while in, what's it called as well? Overload. Skills just not connecting casually. Classic. There we go. Got him. It was not a fair fight. This guy is a very good player. I'll let him live. Sora can kill him if he wants. My advice is Warrior is deceptively complicated, I suppose. So it's really up to you, the level of complicated you want for it. Hello, Sergio. What's up? One of our guildies. Regular stream viewer as well. Alright, I'm going to queue for more PvP. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions about the game or classes in general. Like, literally do not feel like you are spamming us without, like, questions and stuff. Everybody in my chat is super chill. They love to help out. They love to, like, disseminate their knowledge to people, and I love to give my useless Build Wars 2 knowledge to people. So, very, very good thing and good place to ask questions about this game, because it's an amazing game. It doesn't tell you at all how to play it. Like, 100%. They don't tell you anything. And to be fair, it's old. There's a lot of content, so it'd be kind of a bear to try to do that. There is one weird warrior build that uses shield. It's like dashing through fire fields on Kandi Berserker, now that I think of it, but it's incredibly complicated, so. PvP, because if you full Zerker destroyed in 2 seconds. Yeah, in PvP you can... Warrior has higher toughness, so it kind of usually runs on more offensive amulet, like a Berserker amulet. I'm running an Assassin's amulet because I find crit chance a little bit better on my class, but you kind of run like a super offensive amulet in general in PvP, and then your utility skills are mostly just that. They're utility. They're there for like defense and stuff. Ah, he's being gracious and giving us the camp. What a nice man. Or woman. Didn't know you can jump over some shockwaves. That's fair. A lot of the jump is a mechanic in this game. You can actually jump over this skill, Dragon Trigger. So it's my hope that one day, my cope, that they one day adjust the hitbox of that one as well. Kind of like the other notes that we got for, I think it's Soul Spiral or Death Spiral on Necromancer. They're doing that, so. So Joe, I'll be in and out of World vs. World tonight if you're in chat. I will be back and forth, up and down, in and out. You know how it goes. Wink. Alright. Cool. But yeah, this game is fantastic, but it does not tell you how to play it, so please ask questions. I feel like the game teaches you how to play it, Kin. It just doesn't teach you how to play it if you pick it up after the first, like, you know, it teaches you how to play it if you've been playing it for 10 years, right? Just like anything. It doesn't really teach you how to play it if you're... Oh, we have actual Thor on our team. That's sick. I hope he's got the mace skin, the hammer skin. That's actually pretty cool. It doesn't really teach you how to change it if you just like pick up the expansions like they're on sale or something, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna play Guild Wars 2, and you're like, no, you're not. No, you're not, man. But the End of Dragons tutorials were a step. Necro Greatsword change is kind of weird. Their animation's the issue with being slow and not exactly the hitbox. Yeah, but at least they're changing the hitbox, so they have that tech now. Someone says he's speed hacking? Ooh, lots of warriors in this game. Interesting. I'm just enjoying playing it at this point. I'm playing this game for actually forever. Man has used, what's it called? The necro speed thing right off the rip. Alright, well, you can have this point. That's fine with me. Yeah, well, what isn't on a heavy class, right? I mean, Gravedigger's your 2, right? It's kind of like 100 Blades, where it's, you have to set up for it, and you have the tools on Greatsword to set up for it. It's just not, by default, just your win the game button, you know? I would really like to get that guy before he vengeances. Oh dear. What ELO is this? Oh, I feel bad. These are people who are trying to play the video game, though, chat, and this is good. I don't feel bad because Willbender is still bullshit. Oh my god, it's so bullshit. He was at 1 health. Oh, man. I got a kill. That never happens. Sick, dude. Yeah, but like, which would you rather have, Dream? Let me put it this way. Gravedigger or 100 blades? You know? Which is really worse? Oh dear. Issues have arisen. I really didn't think he'd interrupt me. He did. Oh, the Defiant Stance change got me there, chat. I really need to get it in my brain that Defiant... What the fuck? What? Just... Okay, sure. I think we killed something somewhere. I really need to get it in my head that Defiant Stance you have to precast, like, real hard these days. Ah, the weakness. The weakness, chat. I've deselected this asshole, like, 4 times. Like, actually 4 times. I need to bind that, the deselect button I told you guys about to controller. I'm gonna make a little note for that. There's a button that's like... It's weird. I know I mentioned it in like one of my streams. Thank you, Virtual Sumo. Welcome, dude. Appreciate the follow. I have not died. I'm like been looking around my desk and stuff and still bleeding out here. Yeah, wait for it, Mark. There's a lot of people saying that. Apparently it's a known issue. Is quite big, is quite impactful, is being worked on and fixed probably. Sorry about that. In the meantime, you get to enjoy the joy that is the core story. But hey, maybe they'll like credit your account or something, maybe give you a gem code. Don't quote me on that, I'm not ArenaNet. But if I was ArenaNet, that'd be an easy win. Well, let me know if I can help with anything else. I wish I could help with that. I tragically cannot. Get off my point. Oh dear. Kind of an issue. Precast the Defiant Stance. Little known fact, chat, you need all 3 points to win a PvP game. You don't. That's bullshit. But people think you do. Are you gonna be able to kill the one down guy? Nope, he's not. Oh my god, Dragon Trigger fucking up on stream again! Dude, this video game, though... Is he gonna get the proc? He's not. I'm okay with that. Ah, that did a lot of damage, whatever that was. I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Keep your head on a swivel. That's for sure. I don't know how we don't have points. Like, have I not been running their team around in a circle like this whole time? I thought I had been. Team is like doing nothing or something. I guess that's silver, right? Some games you win, some games you don't. Gunsaber projectiles going into space. The best. I don't know what gyro is pulsing on me right now. Yeah, at least this one's not an outfit, right? Engaging gameplay, chat. Oh, that hurt. I say as I get engaged gameplay-wise. Engaged me in gameplay. Quite forcefully, I might add. It's a lockdown NG or something. Alright, that's enough of that. The terrain, man. There we go. Got him. I need to pull Defiant Stance. Their entire team is here for reasons. Okay. Even with Defiant Stance and Balance Stance, I'm not going to get this. Wow, I should have just died on it. Interesting. Might be able to come win the mid fight. What does my class even do? No one plays it. There's some rubber banding. Where is my team, dude? Why am I 1v3 at home? Like, winning exchanges, too. It's just like... Oh, man. PvP. It's what's for breakfast, chat. Something more hype, though. I don't know if there's really anything else we could have done to play that better. Unfortunately, that was really... I try not to blame my team, but that was really like an experience issue where people are just like... There's this mentality with what I've seen like low silver people where they'll cap a point and then they'll be like, oh, the point's capped, and like all leave. And that's not what you're supposed to do in this game, unfortunately. It's more like point control rather than point capture, if that makes any sense. I'm not super good at PvP, but that's what I've seen is very effective, where you have a side node build, you have a support build, and you try to win the fight, and the fights occur on the points. New better MMO mouse. I'm used to standard camera instead of action cam. You'll do it. It's probably much easier on a mouse. I mean, you could always get the best mouse. Best mouse. Free plug for this mouse right here. It's pretty good. Actually, have to send my other mouse into the repair shop. We gotta sell some Mystic coins, chat, because I got envelopes to buy. Let me dig some out of the old bank vault here. Yeah, if any of our new people have any questions, I'd be happy to ask them or answer them in between games and such. I'm always down. Need to clean out the bank vault and sell some of these. Because it is the Festival of Money, but the Festival of Money takes money to make money, so... We're gonna need some take money to make money up in here. What do these look like? That's kind of cool. It's like covered in lucky coins and stuff. It's just the Festival of Money. There's no gambling involved, Dream. It's literally just free money. If you didn't know, Lunar New Year Festival, these red envelopes that you can buy. Oh, there's no new gem store thing. That's weird, but I guess they have some sales. Are these giftable? Might stock up. These red envelopes and such that you can buy are usually worth like 1.25 to 1.3 their value for buying them for a daily. So like 1 gold to get you 1.33 gold ish. Well, yeah, you got lucky with infusions, but congrats, dog. But those, you basically just max your magic find out, and then once a year you go to, you know, Silver Waste or whatever it is. There's the Windbreaker, or the Vagabond package. Is there a new item in the Black Lion chest, Sergio? That would make sense. But we will probably, hopefully, if it doesn't get DMCA'd this year like it did last year. Oh, there's a campfire chair in here. Yeah. I did see that. We'll be doing a pseudo opens all of his envelopes stream. I have no idea how many I'll have because it is a kind of a chore buying so many, but we'll see. I'll do my best for you guys. I know people like the opening streams. Nice. All of my preview browsers have glitched out. Are we still here, chat? We still live? What happened? We dropped the stream? Hello? Margaret? Is anybody out there? I didn't notice that we disconnected or anything. So, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Sick. Sorry if anyone had like a Twitch blip or whatever. The two exciting Borderlands are actually queued, which is kind of butt. Got for a few seconds. Now you back. Is it the same? Is it the same feed, Sergio? I refreshed the page and we didn't seem to duplicate the stream. Yeah, I think we're alright. Maybe on Twitch there's a duplicate. Let me check. My internet's just the best, chat. $70 a month. Actually, I think it's 80 now. Just the best. This third world country we call the United States. No, we're good. We're good. Oh no, we did duplicate on Twitch. So sorry about that, Twitch. Yeah, we didn't duplicate on YouTube. Duplicated on Twitch. I'll have to fix that. Complaining. Whatever. Life's hard, I suppose. Get a helmet. I think this is Spinal's theme. Yeah. Killer Instinct has some of the best music. Kind of both. Tries like you're supposed to, I generally just mash tab, but the problem with tab is especially when you're fighting a mesmer, it's really difficult to, like, if you do one cycle like through all the targets to get back to the mesmer, because it'll just go next because it's trying to do all the ones that are available, right? So it's not ideal, so I would get into the habit of playing with a by clicking on targets. And there is an option now that you can highlight your cursor in the game. Easy with the caps, Mario, but yeah, I do play on a controller. Happy to answer any setup questions. My setup is downloadable from all the descriptions. The primary program I use is called XPadder. It's $10. It's super good. All of my bindings and stuff are in the files as well on a Google Drive page, so you can just literally get my setup and plug and play. And it translates to Steam Deck really well as well. You just have to start the game in Windows mode. We get unqueued and all that stream nonsense happened. We did. Let me see if I can find it, chat. Can't type. Comes from playing on a controller. There we go. Sick. Argonos Thunder. Okay. Hit the button. So we don't miss our cue. It's very important. Otherwise, I'd have to go do push-ups. It already worked out for today. Trying to find you guys some more hype music here rather than just the KI soundtrack. The KI soundtrack's fantastic though, because when you do timings and stuff like combos, it actually goes in order of the combo. Alright, sick. The rest of them. There we go. Yeah, I've done most of the stuff in this game on a controller. I did Harvest Temple. I've led a guild for like 10, 11 years. I mean, I typed to my guild on, you know, with my brain power and duct tape a keyboard to my brain. But other than that, do pretty much anything on a controller. I really wanted to get one of those like little, what's it called? Like the little slot-in keyboards for the bottom of the controller that go on Xbox controllers. But tragically, there's no plugin for like Windows translating the inputs from that to like actual window keys or what's it called? Like keystrokes. So I could just like text people, bring up the map and whatnot. But yeah, that was one of my criteria when I first chose Guild Wars 2 as like the MMO I wanted to get into, where I was like, okay, WoW's cool. I don't want to pay for a subscription. I want a game that I don't have to like play in order to play it, right? If I wanted to just have an addiction and, you know, I just go, I don't know, do whatever's legal, insert legal addiction here, right? If I wanted to pay for that, I would. So I was like, Guild Wars 2, one-time purchase, not really addictive. You don't have to grind. There's a little bit, especially back when I played. Not so much now. And it needs to have few enough buttons to actually be mappable to a controller. And it worked out perfectly. Ah, we're fighting Thor. Screwed. I think we have this NG. It's like pretty good though. X2 does a lot of damage, dude. That one chunk that he did is like way too much. Gonna have to figure out a different way to engage. Should have it. Yeah. Interesting. Nice. I was a guardian. I was like, what is this? I did not know you could launch Svanir, actually. Got it, I think. Yeah, I did. That was the clutch dragon trigger of the ages, dude. Poor guy probably just didn't have very much damage. In order to aim your dragon triggers, you need to toggle on and off action camera, which is this little dot. Otherwise, you can do the dance of our people, where you spin the camera and it does this. This class is finished, I promise. What is going on? Oh, you strafe way faster with action camera. That's interesting. Have to use some damage immunity. Oh god, that's a lot. Alright, now what you got? Now that all of that is done. Yeah, he's got another lance. The thing with Bladesworn that people don't realize is Dragon Trigger doesn't do damage. It looks like it does, but it doesn't. That's a lie. The real damage is sword pistol. The pulsing Aegis on Guardian. That's unevadable. That's interesting. Can you do damage to this guy, please? I think the NG dude's new. Or something. It's got his build. It's definitely doing damage. Can't tell if that's an allied ring or not. Please damage him. Please damage him. Charman with the backpack. Please do damage. There we go. There we go. Alright. Team's cleaning it up. Took them a little bit. This is a pretty easy sweep. They're changing stealth a little bit. I mean, it's like, and by a little bit, I mean like the most, you know, impactful stealth probably in the game. Hey, Nickel. There, Nicholas. What's up? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome, dude. Like, they are changing Thief so drastically, it might as well kind of be a new class after the patch, at least in World vs. World. I would certainly hope that... Let me say it this way. I would certainly be glad that in exchange for all the amazing, you know, amazing Thief nerfs that we're getting, they're reworking Shroud as much as they are with, like, the buff. Because that's some heavy stuff for World vs. World. And I don't know how thrilled I would be as a Thief player. This guy's core Guardian build's kind of sick. He's just pressing buttons though. He's got like a glitch. Oh, I was wondering how he had the mace block always up. Again, full credit to the Metal Gear Revengeance soundtrack. Go get it if you don't have this. It's one of the best just workout music soundtracks, if not soundtracks, period. I love it so much. No, I don't play with action camera. The only time I play with action camera is to aim dragon slashers, because you literally have to toggle it on and off in order to aim it away from your target, guys. Action camera came out about a year and a half after I started seriously playing Guild Wars 2, and I thought it was cool, but I had already learned and had all my mappings done for this regular mouse movement. The only thing that you'll see that I find really annoying sometimes is this is a static move speed because I don't have an acceleration curve, because usually in games stick acceleration curves go like this, where they'll get start off slow, go faster, and then, you know, taper off. For controller movement, like if you're aiming with a controller in an FPS or whatever, I don't have that set up, so it's always static. So I had to find, like, for the size of my monitor, a good speed. And you also have to set it to my monitor, and my monitor is whatever 4K resolution is, so you have to align it with that. But it should fit most monitors because the resolution is largely the same as far as acceleration. Otherwise, like when you press up on the movement on the mouse, it'll be drastically different from when you like push left and whatnot. It's a problem. Ooh, weekly's done. I never do my weeklies. That's awesome. What do I get? Do I get a cookie? Ooh, I get quite a big cookie actually. What should we buy here, chat? I don't know what to buy from Wizard's Vault. I never buy stuff. The best song. Get ready. Yeah, I am Pseudo. Welcome back if you're new, if you're old. If you're old, my sympathies, I am too. If you are just joining us, we are doing some PvP, World versus World, talking about the changes, talking about our dream patch notes tonight, because there's a balance patch that is pretty cool coming out, or at least looks pretty cool, coming out on February 11th. I'm extremely excited for it. And yeah, I stream Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday, so feel free to subscribe or follow if that's your thing. I know I've said that twice, I'll stop now, but I keep forgetting during my streams, and it makes the little YouTube button do a little dance, so why not? Yeah, you gotta, like, it takes exactly 1.5 YouTube videos to look up and figure out what you're doing, tries. You know what I mean? As for, in terms of, like, setting a controller up yourself. I love Old Lion's Arch. Let's just explore. Also, I'm noticing there's a giant gap on either side of the UI, and it's bothering me because I'm a UX designer. I guess that's better than shooting it right up next to it. I don't know what's up with our UI, man. Crucifies dueling people. It's good, it's good. It's only for Thief. Yeah, Mesmer actually doesn't have that much. I mean, Mesmer has mass invis, but that's an elite skill, right? Like, go look at Mesmer's stealth timing, Sergio. I know it's annoying, but, like, Mesmer's, like, supposed to be the annoying class. I'm not trying to make excuses. I know it's butt to fight. Can't talk. It's butt to fight, right? But Mesmer's stealth is actually really low duration. The arena of ArenaNet. Well, just get used to one thing, Trice. Like, whatever you're playing with, mouse, keyboard, joystick, DDR pad, just play with whatever's comfortable for you. I have back problems, which is my fourth reason why I chose Guild Wars 2, because I could map it to a controller and, like, sit back and relax. Yeah, it's 6 seconds on mass invis, but again, that's an elite skill, and it doesn't do anything else. You know that's a world versus world thing. You know. Don't give me that. It's not like they have a spammable smoke field. I mean, maybe, if you can fit Prismatic Understanding into your build. I don't know what... If you're running Signets, what other line do they run? Torch, Decoy, Signet. Aren't Decoy and Signet like 2 and 3 seconds? Base? I thought they were really low. Maybe they're not in World vs. World, or maybe I'm just wrong about that. I could be wrong. Maybe it is a lot. I feel like if you're running all of those utilities, though, I mean, they're both stun breaks. Yeah, alright. Blink to everything else on your bar stealths you. It's a lot, but I feel like you just don't do anything else other than stealth if you're doing that dream. Maybe you take Illusionary Ambush instead of Blink. The AoE stun is bullshit. I'll give you that. The AoE stun that does damage on Spear is bullshit. I was really surprised to not see them touch Guardian Spear more than they are, and really surprised not to see anything for Mesmer Spear, basically, other than PvE nerfs. Can I make it, chat? There's no fall damage, so fuck it, right? I mean, you could set a button to toggle for action camera so you can get used to it. That is a command in this game. I can't do jumping puzzles. Did we not queue? Am I just running around Old Lion's Arch? No, we did. It's just taking forever. All right. Whatever. Yeah, if there's any settings that I could like give you advice on, let me know. Be happy to. Sorry, Twitch dropped. Twitch people. The VODs will be back up. Look at this town, man. Imagine if every... I know this sold their game, basically, but imagine if every map had this level of detail. Oh, there we go. Took a bit. I love this place. I live here. Nobody else does. Because they made an unlock instead of a pay-to-win thing. They really should have just put it in as a nostalgia cash grab. It covers this Bastion unlockable for the Season 1 achievements. Who cares? You know? I just switched to the wrong class. I just literally switched from the right Bladesworn to the wrong Bladesworn. What is wrong with me, chat? Too enamored by Old Lion's Arch. Old Lion's Arch is dope. I just hang out at the one golem in Armistice Bastion. I wish there was another heavy golem that, like, I don't know, I could buy. Person in one of my guilds is like, I thought I'd try something other than Willbender. I'm like, baby steps. I don't know. I kind of agree with Captain Crabface where he's like, nerfing the cooldowns, especially in PvP of Spear, isn't going to do anything because it doesn't really matter if you nerf the cooldowns of Spear. But we'll see. I'm more psyched that they're taking an ammunition off, what's it called, and changing the immobilize on the sword hit. AI woman only, solid name. I have a feeling these are people. These are real people. They say they're nerfing the damage on what? Like the disc, like the 2, right? They're giving it 1 less ammunition in World vs. World, I know that, and they're increasing the cooldown of the F1. I mean, we'll see. I'm glad to see Willbender not just like destroyed, right? Like, they completely destroyed my baby, and I don't want anyone else's baby to get destroyed just because mine was, right? It's a very unhealthy mentality, in my opinion. They need to give it stealth, though. I do agree with Homage on that. Like, nerf Stormsinger, give Willbender stealth. They are successfully destroying Condi Herald's mace. That is a thing. I'm going to not be here real quick. Any nerf to movement? Yeah, kinda. I still don't know exactly what the, you know, in quotes, problem on Willbender is. I know it's overperforming like shit, but it is... There's definitely something that they can do, I just don't know what, and we'll see if the changes are enough. Running their entire team around in a circle, dude. My chest up in the tail of my luck. Block, 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 evade, block. I'm a Willbender. I think the weakness is also a big issue. I've actually seen... I kind of looked at their kit, and I saw how much exactly weakness they have, which is a lot. Oh, yes. Did I just eat the entire Solar Storm and heal from it? I did. Fuck! Dragon Trigger glitched out and I didn't move. That's like 4 times in one fucking stream, chat. Oh, man. This is why I get on ANET's shit. Like, I don't know. It's frustrating. I just want my skills to work, man, and then we can talk about Bladesworn balance, but they literally just, like, don't work half the time. Oop, running into my microphone. I don't work half the time either. I'm not perfect. Neither's Dragon Trigger. Exploding Spores is Zerg change. 100%. Oh, I'm gonna decap this because Jesus. Cast Defiant Stance. Thank you. That was the wrong button. I should have pressed the 4. I'm so dead. That's a lot of Condis. Ugh. That was a misplay. That was a hard misplay on my part. Very, very hard misplay. Oh, the chill got me. Otherwise, I maybe could have Vengeance from this guy. He's having the worst luck. I think he Vengeance in the last game as well. Oh, you mean your maces in PvP? I thought you meant Revenant. Yeah, they're taking a whole Condi Revenant. They're hitting pretty hard. It's pretty strong, but they're hitting it pretty hard in PvP. He always opens with that. Interesting life decision, I guess. And gun saber projectiles going into space again. This man does not take fucking damage, dude. He tried. He held out. At least he's fighting on the points for his team. Oh, so you're just like getting super screwed because the mace changes. Every mace. Yeah, but each spore is going to remove a boon, which I kind of even think is better. My skills don't connect because I play warrior. And God hates me. Hey, at least you got to enjoy your cool new maces for like a while, right? I don't actually know what just happened. That didn't connect because warrior problems. Oh my god, my projectiles are hitting him. It's amazing. God King can leave. Leave. I'm just gonna like tell people how to play PvP casually, I guess, in every one of my games. Sick. Damn it. It's like, if we fucking lose this, dude. I don't think Sword 2 has connected with a target once this match. This Ranger's the best player on their team. I'm not even joking. This core Ranger. Unironically, very good. I did use the launch there. I'm glad this one person is taking my advice to heart where I said stand on points to win games. He is learning. That is good. Season ends like weirdly. I think it ends after the balance patch. Because I remember they were doing this thing where they tried to align balance patches with seasons, and now they're just like, screw it. This guy is always in damage immune, man. Not that I can talk. Also, rip the Immortal Berserker build, right? But it'll still be like okay. You'll probably just want to run something other than Relic of Rivers on it. Honestly, might still be okay with it. It has such high boon duration. That's a lot of conditions, bro. A lot of bro conditions, bro. I just ate that guy's entire rotation. It's good. I'm chilled forever because I'm fighting a Reaper. But we won. Sick, sick, sick. We're not volatile either, I swear. Oh, I guess we just shook off the decay. We weren't doing placements. Fair enough. It was a good match. Good games. And we're not dropping frames this time, chat. It's amazing. You heard that. I don't know, man. Let's stray away from Warrior, because my dream patch notes for Bladesworn is that they just completely fix it and overhaul it and give it cool animations and make it Virgil, right? But in a balanced way, but I'd like some class fantasy. Dream patch like notes for other classes. I don't know if I agree with Gremini and want Staff to be a damage weapon on Mesmer. It should be more of a utility weapon, but they could give some of its Condi damage back, because I do really enjoy Staff Mesmer. Or Staff Mirage. Thief, I wanted to get something interesting, and it kind of is this patch with the Shroud changes. I think that Deadeyes should have a competing trait with the one that like Stealth Sue on roll that makes their rifle 1500. I kind of don't like that they removed that. Although they can't have two rifle traits, right? NG just needs help. Like, I don't know if it's the numbers on it or what, but I guess we'll see what the holo changes. Like, I feel like they need to lean more into the tool belt skill customizability, and not just in tools, maybe in other trait lines, even though it's kind of tools' thing. Maybe like kit traits. Although I think did they once upon a time have kit traits on NG and they got rid of them? Is that what I'm thinking of? My brain's screaming at me that that was a thing. Hey, we got Coliseum. Another news, I'm awake. It's a nice shot. Like entrance off to the side. Yeah, the season ends March 3rd, I believe. And the patch is in February, so we're going to get the patch in the middle of the season, which is interesting. And if you haven't given them feedback on the patch, they seem to be reading it more than like ever before, which is really good. So go maybe do it, right? Kit trait. Grenader. Yeah, they do have Grenader. And it's kind of important. I know they have one that like gives you a special thing when you use a kit, like it does a specific skill. And I think that's affected by Alacrity. I'm digging these instrumentals. I never listened to the instrumental versions. Pretty cool. What's that? What's up? Damn, that was their road. I can never tell whose is what in this game. It's kind of fucking Dragon Trigger going into space. I think that Dragon Trigger has failed this stream more than it's actually hit my target. Fucking bullets going into space, like... This class, man. Yeah, there's the one that's like just the random effect and stuff. Guy almost killed me, dude. He did kill me, Jesus. Necromancer downstate, it does damage. There used to be a trait for it, since we're talking about it. That was really stupid when there was. But everybody took it because it was in the damage line, and I think you had to take it. Dude, it works like 30% of this time at this point. I don't know what they did, but they made like Dragon Trigger tracking worse. Not really, it's always been that bad, but just like I played it more since I made my Bladesworn video. Also, you can look forward to it, chat. I'm hoping that by the time Bladesworn's anniversary rolls around, they will have fixed all this crap, but I have a video on Bladesworn that basically no one's watched because it was one of my first, and I'll be putting it back up on the channel, like a redux of it. So look forward to terrible editing and an awful microphone before I got my new setup for that. But that's going up on the channel whether you like it or not, so... It's my original Bladesworn is awesome but jank video, so if you've seen it, credit to you, one guy in the comments. But that'll be back up on the channel because I really do think that it's important. And I'm thinking of putting it up just every year until it gets fixed, so basically forever. Okay, we're stomping this asshole. God, I'm glad he tagged him. It's like a bunker herald or something. Another time! Oh my god, do we have a Dragon Trigger fail encounter, chat? I think that's 6, right? Like, am I wrong? What kind of build? I mean, it's the same one, basically, just with the stance trait instead of the stability trait, because you only get like 3 seconds of stability, and it's primarily for spellbreakers and PvP. It's Assassin's Amulet. Should be in the description. Made it. Bladesworn tech. Defense discipline, as God intended for warrior. Am I stuck in a box? I'm not stuck in a box. Almost stuck in a box, chat. Don't let the world put you in a box, chat. We really shouldn't be here. See if we can do it. Do I have a charge up? I do. Necro's on my ass, dude. He's figured out he does damage to me. Recharge there. Just in case he's, like, behind me. Actually a very low scoring game. I feel like we've been in this game forever. The fuck? Alright, fair enough. Give me the thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Did Necro get up? All range blades, not even close, dude. Sword pistol. Not even. I feel like I cast Defiant Stance actually 5 years ago, but I could be wrong. Been known to be wrong before. We're giving up free points at mid. We have to win this. Good. They just so out-rotated us, it wasn't even funny. You better be able to kite, dude. That's what... Team's being stupid. I feel like I'm the only one that ever does damage to anything. Is that hubristic? Is that a word? Gonna get him up. Team's 2 potato. Now, what his goal was there. Played the video game, I guess. Fair enough. I should make a basic GIF or GIF for that. You're right. Just like the fucking gun saber flying into a trash can or something. Welcome, body counts. Appreciate it. Sorry, I just missed that. Yep, use Defiant Stance as well, because I'm good at the game. Thank you for the follow. Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday at 9. Also, people have been asking me, I have no idea if why you don't get notified. If I ever am late to a stream or something like that, or I can't stream during the day, check the posts page. I'll usually always tell you guys if something comes up. I try to communicate. Fucking gun saber projectile is just not hitting anything. But I'll just try to let you know there. I find it a lot better. The post page on YouTube. Not like my Blue Sky account or anything. I'm getting that up and running. Yeah, just a rubber duck noise, or the classic rubber chicken hitting like a wet shower or something. Like, squeak. We do own this point, right? Yeah, we do. All right, we have the sword thing, so we get the kill. Thank you, Grenth. Sit. He's on the point, so it's not going to get decapped. Nice. Good games. Good games. It's Jif. The creator said so. Bonus points because you can trigger people who think it isn't. It's whatever people want it. Yeah, I need a dragon trigger fail encounter. I need something that's not annoying though, because we're gonna be pressing that button a lot. Trying to see what a patch and like alliance and everything people are on. Oh no, my stream is broken too. It shouldn't be. Oh, it didn't go down. Oh no, stream is broken too. Shouldn't be. People lying to me. Stream looks fine. Especially on YouTube. We didn't drop. We still got... I can rewind this an hour and a half. Go back to the first time Dragon Trigger failed. Melee Pawn. If that is your real name. If it is, I'm sorry you were born with the name Melee Pawn. Yeah, it's split up on Twitch, but we should get it back. What's the Dragon Trigger failing sound that we should use, chat? Nice. Nomo's on Los Gardas. Steam connection to ANET. Jesus. Yeah, Steam's been having issues. I can't read. It's tough growing up in the US. Our school system sucks. Some places. I guess that's like everywhere, though. Let's explore Lion's Arch, chat, while we queue. Amazing, beautiful Lion's Arch. Just the wind in our hair. The rock music in the background. My Amazon tab full of holiday returns I need to pack up tomorrow. Before the window expires in like 2 days. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, but if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask. It is a chill place. We don't gatekeep here. We're pretty anti-gatekeepy. It's kind of the point of the channel. So if you have any questions about builds or guild wars or how to do this or how to do that, please ask. It's going to be faster than wikiing it. Oh, and I think I missed Nicholas. Well, either way, welcome, dude. Or dudette. Appreciated. Yeah, I did too. Whenever it's ST, I'm like, oh god, my stream's broken. It's weird that it dropped on Twitch and not YouTube, because Twitch has, to my knowledge, better drop protection, but I think Chris was saying that Twitch was also glitching out the other day for her. So I'm not really sure what that's about. I will tell you, chat, if something changes on Bladesworn, it becomes playable or meta or whatever it is, you know, say they buff tactics for some reason and tactics Bladesworn becomes like the thing to play again, you can almost guarantee that I will not be playing that. I will be playing some weirder, jankier, stranger version of Bladesworn. Unless it's like the thing, right? And it's just the best thing since sliced bread. Because that's what I did back in the day. I really like playing classes the way they're not supposed to be played, in quotes, or against the meta. And that's kind of like my thing. So, we'll see how it do. Maybe I'll become a meta slave. But it is good to have options. Bring back Daring Dragon. What was that? Make the projectiles hit. What was that? It's like ghosts in here, chat. They all play Gun Samurai. It's weird. Yeah, give me that fat sweetness. Thank you, Harold, man. All right, let's go. Need a more hype song for this. Anarchy Reigns, also underrated soundtrack in my opinion. Very good. Weird game. The song that is featured in the Dante vs. Bayonetta death battle, which I have definitely illegally ripped to my phone. Whenever I need workout motivation, I just watch that. It'd be better than both of them one day. Maybe. No promises. It's good to have life goals. Jesus, that was a lot of condies. A trumpet? Maybe. That was a good setup. Got him. It's a... Oh, I thought it was another Bladesworn. I was like, what? Just a char with a weird sword. Dude, I am chilled 5 ever. Can I not be, please? Like, ba-ba. That'd be a good Bladesworn gun saber failing noise. See ya, dude. No thanks. Not with this amount of health. Fuck. I stun broke it, but Defiance Stance was still on cooldown for some reason. Maybe he dazed me. Like right after. That was solid. Dame of the Arena. Hat off to you. Or this vegetable off to you. What's the pet's name? Very important. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I don't usually do giveaways on Wednesdays, but for the best suggestion for a gun saber failing noise, I'll give you I'll give 25 gold by the end of the stream for that if you're around. Also, I cover, if you're around or catching the VOD, I need your character name for Monday. You want a giveaway and never give me a name. Char have the weirdest animations for shit, and I don't know what any of them are, and it's fucking annoying. I'm gonna stomp this guy just to prevent stupid from happening. I feel like we need to win fights more than we need points right now. Fuck. Yeah, Jonathan Young. Dude's music's amazing. I think I just hit all of them. First time for everything. Oh, the Reaper's got it. Fuck! 7 or 8 or whatever we're up to. Ba-ba. Trumpet noises. Man, Dragon Trigger, can't you work? Why? you know? Yeah, I could have some fighting soundtrack, like fighting game sounds. Be fairly solid. Oh my god, Sword 2 hit something. Got him. It's behind me, nothing. I don't want to bleed it, it's a necro. Does the puddle do weakness? I just didn't crit. Alright, well, whatever. The Undertale song. The whole song. Honestly, you could do just the Wilhelm scream, right? Should be in the description, Gustav. They're always in the description. Both World vs. World and PvP. Whenever I stream, I try to update that. If I don't, I'll update it after the stream, but this one is. And just click on show more and grab it and paste it. And if the builder isn't loading, it's a builder issue. Just keep refreshing the page. It's because he, I don't know, his site is in HTTP, not HTTPS. And lots of browsers don't like that very much. Dude, I am chilled actually forever, by the way. Oh, that was the fear mark. Of course it was. Dude, their entire team's like, nah, fuck this Bladesworn. You don't get to play this class. This class is shit. Sit down. Sit down. My team's like, I don't know, doing nothing in mid, but it's fine. Boys, sit down. Whatever the Kratos thing is. Oh, man. This is a class that's theoretically in the game chat. Theoretically. Some of the skills work some of the time. Their entire team is like over here. It's very interesting. Alright, fine. I'll use the fucking balance stance. I don't really want to. Good days. Didn't have him targeted. At least I thought I didn't. That was a misplay on my part. He's got his like turtle on me. Like do something? Alright, sick. I mean, yeah, but sometimes you just don't have the teleport up, right? That was the misplay as well. I saw that he had the stab and just did nothing. Again, when you stun break certain skills, it just like seems to not put everything off cooldown. It's interesting. Can you do something, Willbender, dude? Maybe Willbend him a little bit? Here your class is like pretty good. There we go. There's some damage. I'll wait for that nuke to come back off cooldown. Alright. I think he's got the balls. He probably knows what he's doing. That's good. Okay, time to leave. Time to leave. Deselect. Thank you, Jesus. I gotta get my deselect game on point. It's honestly on me. That one was on me. 100%. It's okay to screw up sometimes, chat. It's how you get better. Necromancer's watching home. That's good. Team's running around chasing one guy. That's bad. Let's see if I can get the jump here. This one's harder, I believe. That one's way harder. Fuck. Still hit something. Scare Stomp. Scare Stomp. It's too good. Jeez, this chill necro is like hurting. This is Endeavor's song "Burn It All Down" by Jonathan Young. I'm working on a song ticker. I know, like half the reason people hang out here is for the rock music. The problem is I can't spool up a instance of Winamp, excuse me, that captures like the song portion and the part that actually like plays the music. So I'm figuring that out on my end. No, it's totally fine. Ask away. People give me like subs and stuff that just go to giveaways, so I'd rather do a service for you guys if I can. It's a man with his samurai sword. $900 whole damage on that necro. These fucking things that this guy is getting off with this Condi Necro are absolutely destroying me. We're gonna lose this. It's a good match. Team's too disorganized, man. No, they just won. They just like full killed our team. Team can't win fights, you can't win games. Good try. That was really close. That was very close. Yeah, they out-rotated us and like they got 2 kills last minute, so. Text source instead of capture. I mean, I'm bad at coding, but yeah. The way I could do it would be just kind of capturing the faceplate, so it would be capturing a portion of the playing Winamp thing. It doesn't look as good, but I might be able to do that. You mean like just read the text file of the song? That might work too. It's really disappointing that we lost that, honestly. That was a really good match, but good games. You know, it happens. People learning. I don't expect miracles in low gold. If people have other soundtracks for games as well. So far, I think Trumpet's winning. I think Sergio's got the suggestion for Dragon Trigger failing. I might do the wet chicken, like the rubber chicken. I forgot I don't have Blade Sworn unlocked. I'm like trying to pull out my gun saber. I know. Well, I tried to... My original title... Oh, iCover. I need a character name or an account name. You won Monday's giveaway. One of them. I'm glad I remembered that. The thumbnail is like... what I wish they'd do, right? And I almost labeled it like my dream patch notes, but I thought that would be too like trolly, right? I don't want to give people false hope, but that is what I would do. I put it on the forums. This was my response to their balance preview. I was like, I really like a lot of this, but also please fix my class at some point. You know, it is what it is, though. The problem as well with the faceplate capture is it doesn't, I don't have art for a lot of the music. So it wouldn't look as good. Yeah, I knew it was Mr. Zaples. Okay. I thought that was your character name and I tried mailing it to them and... Oh, chat, I also have to apologize to you guys. I may have sent like 800 Mystic Coins to a character that doesn't play anymore. I feel really bad about it. I misspelled one of my character names when I was trying to funnel money from my account to my account the other day, like from alts and stuff, and it was a lot. Wasn't good. We're all right though. So, what was the name? It was like Salem with an N or something. I don't want to dox the poor guy because I sent him a mail like, hey, you can keep half of it. Can you like send me some of it back? I use it mostly for giveaways and stuff. I don't think he plays anymore because I added him and the dude hasn't been logged in like forever. So I think I literally sent like 800 golds worth of Mystic Coins or something to an account that doesn't play the game anymore. It's kind of an issue. I heard in WoW, well, it would be 4 Dragon Slashes, right? With the thumbnail the way it is, I cover because you get the 1 and then you re-enter up to 3 times. But yeah, I felt pretty bad about that because I was like, oh man, I could have just given this to somebody. No, it's a mail. The person can have it. I don't care. I've got so much. Mark, after New Year's, I mean, knock on some wood, right? But after New Year's festival's over, I'm going to have so much money in this game. We're going to have to do that giveaway and stuff. Whoa, everybody readied up. Holy shit, this never happens. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Support is really good in this game, but I don't, especially when they're dealing with the Steam thing, I don't want to bother them. I don't care. I just wanted to confess my sins to you guys. Fire elemental. This guy like some kind of core elemental. This guy's got like the standard guardian gear. Dude, cap the point. Not capping the point. He doesn't want to cap the point, chat. See, like there, I had to tab target a lot to get to the guy I wanted to, so I have no recommendations or... Dude, target the one that's like... See, I'm tab targeting, and I cannot get to the dude that's at like 2 health. It's not gonna happen. Good misform. Good use of it. It's probably not the best use of my tactical reload, but whatever. Yeah, it was a lot. I don't remember if it was 800 or 800 golds worth. I want to say it was 800 golds worth, not 800 Mystic Coins. I think I would have cared a little bit more if it was 800 flat Mystic Coins. It'd be like a stack and a half or something. Have we gotten a kill yet this match? I don't think we have. And they got a beast. We're probably screwed. feel like I should have been getting the beast the whole time. Yep, I probably should have been. Nope, I tried. Sure as shit tried. Holy shit, it did damage shit. Alert the media. Swing the camera. Holy shit, that hit something. I don't know why we left the Mesmer to side node, but sure. Just glad my warrior dude won the fight at home. Let's see if we can snowball this a little bit. What is this spellbreaker that knows what it's doing? Yes. Good spellbreaker though. Over here. Save some cooldowns, except for that, because it resets cooldowns. He doesn't want to chase me. I don't like it. This is a waste. Don't come here. Don't come here, Ellie, dude. Don't come here. Don't come here. Go mid. He's an idiot. It's fine. Probably get the beast here. Different music. Alright, Spawn here. You and me and my projectiles that never hit shit. Oh my god, I can stun this poor bear. Bear does damage though. PvE rotations. Fuck. Didn't know that did a knockdown. I'd really like to practice on these things, ArenaNet. The bear should be the keep lord for real. Fuck me, dude. Got the bear, though. And got the spellbreaker, and I'm running into a post, but it's fine. Dude, how are we down in this game? My god. Don't come here if you can't win fights, bro. Team's like jerking off in the corner and being chased by their team. That guy's super new. We gotta compensate for a little bit. I did find out the hard way that the, what's it called? Fire Lord hits kind of hard now. My friend and I were trying to duo it. He ported me in, and that thing kind of hurts. Bowser, Queen of the Castle in Desert Borderlands. Nice rampage, dude. Sick. Team's doing the right stuff, though. Capping mid, getting the beast. Good, good, good. All right. They're going to decap us, and we're going to lose for stupid reasons. Mm-hmm. Now what's that animation? Bet you've seen that all the time. I would have done damage if it was, like, whatever it is a week from now. Oh, misplays galore. I'm so bad at this game sometimes. There we go. Alright. Mesmer's going to help. Hey, we won. Nice. Ever solo the Norn shit? Oh, yeah. That thing doesn't do damage, though, and it takes forever. It does, like, so much health I cover. Sorry, I just saw what you meant. Hey, No Dutchie. Welcome. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh, a raid. Thank you so much. Welcome, guys. Hopefully you guys are well and enjoying and psyched for the balance patch on February 11th. Appreciate the raid. I'll try to pray it back in the future if I can. I am Pseudo. Do lots of build crafting, theory crafting, world versus world PvP nonsense, especially on this wonderful warrior class that is definitely not glitchy and has no bugs. But if you have any questions about the game, feel free to ask. If you're new, if you're old, whatever, played this game forever on a controller, and it's pretty fun. Just kind of chill here, listen to rock music, and talk about what we'd like for patches. That was a very good game, though. GG's. Sorry, I was focused on the game and I missed it. Protein, chat. Probably jump back into World vs. World. We haven't done that very much tonight. Usually kind of do both. Need more hype music, though. Where is it? This one works. It's one of my favorites for the opening. Definitely been having some technical difficulties lately, though. Not so much today, but we had the stream drop on Twitch, so I'm sorry about that. Twitch will label it. Alright. Any entries for Dragon Trigger failing sound effect? Last chance, 25 gold if you can name it. Can't promise, but I'm thinking the trumpet's gonna win. Just like bah, bah, every time it happens. Like womp womp. I think that's it. The womp womp noise. Because sometimes it just gets stuck on tiny rocks, and it's super frustrating. And especially so because they fixed it on Mesmer and seemingly on Engineer, and maybe, and they fixed Dragon Trigger 3, sorry, on Necro Sword. So it's like, fix it on the thing that had them before that, you know? Boon King! Welcome, dude. Appreciate it. Screaming goat sounds. No. But thank you for that. That was definitely a suggestion you could have said. There's an entire remix of Trouble by like Taylor Swift or something that has the screaming goat in it. It was a meme back in the day before memes were memes. And I want to drive peeps away. I want to... You know what I could do? I cover... I'll finish my Screaming Goat story. It's very important. So I used to DJ back when I was in university, right? And I DJ'd for this... Because my university was insane and we had like 46 different frats, and that's not a joke. There were actually like that many. One of them was an agricultural frat. And they specifically asked me for that version of the Taylor Swift song. And I was like, are you serious? Are people going to get this? And they were like, yeah. And they were like jamming out to like a goat screaming in the middle of a Taylor Swift remix. And I was like... Fine, fucking whatever. People got their memes and jokes, dude. We could have that wonderful snippet of Cal Cohan, CMC himself, saying that, what's it called? Yeah, I'm an achiever. I achieve things. That's pretty good, honestly. Like the actual Guild Wars 2 thing. Does the female voice actress say that as well as the male one? Because I mostly play like female Norns, but I think it's all right. No, that's funny. Maybe that's a good suggestion. What we should do is we should have it be CMC saying, if this takes Bladesworn out of the meta, we'll be looking for ways to add it back in immediately because our goal is to not just delete Bladesworn, which he said about a year and a half ago. And then they nerfed Dragon Trigger more. Oh, this game. Again, I don't need my Dragon Triggers to stun. I don't need even Daring Dragon to be in the game. I just want the skills to work, damn it. Especially if other skills that have the identical coding are gonna work, you know? I like I'm an achiever, I achieve things. That's in the running. Oh, remember to blink, chat. We need our blink reminder emote. We have hydrate and we have posture check, which I'm getting better on thanks to this. God, my eyeballs. Ugh. This Doliak's gonna like screw up my cat. Ugh. It's fun because the down-to-earth people kind of know how to party, and they have the coolest parties in my opinion. Because it's not just like people selling weird drugs that you don't want to do. My nose, chat. 1 second. I'm gonna grab a towel while I switch characters. Be right back. Crying because Bladesworn keeps not working. Eyes. Ah! Stardust, please bring back the thrill. I can see your heart. I can see you lost the will. Green Tonight, you see what you've done to me? Actually hurting me in real life. Dragon Trigger is causing me physical pain. Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes I do that. Playing video games is hard, chat. Sometimes I injure myself playing them. Hey, Zodiac. Welcome, dude. Thank you for the follow. Dude or dudette. Appreciate it. Try to be inclusive. This poor AI women only willbender dudes trying to farm it up. It's also a good like barometer of where things are at. Good gamers have good posture. That's true. That is true. Person in map chat. Just clip that scream. All right, maybe. That's how I feel every time, man. It's the real way I feel I cover, aka stag with lag, is exactly this. Fuck. Like the Geralt. I might do the Geralt like saying fuck thing. Cause that's just so perfect, where it's just like sigh, pause, fuck. You know? I don't have the deep baritone that Henry Cavill does, but I think I could get close. I'm too scared of the fire elemental. I don't know what it does. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, 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 dear. We got well bent pretty hard. We got well bent pretty hard there, chat. That was my bad. I was thinking that Defiant Stance had a cast time that was actually usable, and it does not. I'm gonna Vengeance here just for larks. You know, keep them here or something. There's no point to actually Defiance or Vengeance. It really is kind of bad most of the time, unless you're sure you can get a kill, because it doesn't contest points, as you can see. I like the womp womp. I'm an achiever. I like I'm an achiever. I achieve things just because it's so sarcastic and topical. This might be our supposed to lose game. We've been winning a lot. Thief has a brain, maybe. Let's just waste more skills. Yeah, I stream Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday. No DLC on Steam. Wait for it, Pokemon. Everyone's asking about that. They're fixing it. They're already aware of it. But yeah, now for now you get to enjoy the glorious core story of Guild Wars 2. It's not the right character. This is. Maybe. Nope. Ellie missed. It's an invuln, so I believe not. I think the only thing that contests is are evades. Blocks and evades contest everything else. Invulns do not. Neither does Vengeance. And Vengeance really shouldn't. Yeah, but the DLC on Steam is having issues, so they are aware of it. There's a bunch of posts. Go check Reddit. They are hopefully fixing it. But I am Pseudo. I stream Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday. Just to recap, at 9, if that's your thing. Talk about builds, think about theory crafting, listen to rock music, and chill here. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know, and sub and follow and stuff. Because some people don't get alerted, and everyone's like, why am I not getting alerts for you in your channel? I'm like, did you click the stupid bell that YouTube has? I don't know why they included that, but whatever. Dude, this guy does not take damage. I'm about to die to this Hollow Smith. I've blown way too many cooldowns to him. Interesting. It was an interesting interaction. I was like, I think I'll hit him. There we go. Oh, and I checked that cover. To my knowledge, unless they changed it since I tested, dual wielding no longer gives you attack speed in Gun Saber. I tested it the other day. I was trying to see a difference. You might want to double check that though, because I don't know, my method was pretty cursory. Testing Twitch chat on mobile. Good luck. is a Defiant Stance. Know how to peel for people. I'm in the wrong control set. That's why I was like, why are none of my skills working? Bro. Please? Spellbreaker's a god. I'm chasing like Vishnu. Dude has buttons. Has buttons will travel. Oh, they changed it. You can evade the little what are they called? The oil slick now. You didn't used to be able to. It used to be unevadable. Bro, I would like to use a skill. I don't know if I can play this song actually. We're gonna change over this song. Sorry, Empathic. That shouldn't be on there actually. I'm gonna take this off. Oh, I can't. I've got to fight a thing. Can I? There we go. Great song. Usually can play it. Can't play it right now. Oh, Jesus. That's what I get for changing my song. Yeah, it's my fault. Oops. Well, at least the song isn't on the playlist anymore. Hopefully we didn't throw the game because of that. He's like, yeah, why'd you just potato out? I've played with you like the last 4 games, you know? I'm sure he's like, what the fuck just happened? The staff spear work on Bladesworn like it works on Spellbreaker? Well, you get one of those weapons. You can choose either staff or spear. Bladesworn can only equip one weapon, and Gunsaber. So, Staff Spear does not work on Bladesworn. I would probably go with Staff, because otherwise you're going to have 0 mobility. The problem is Gunsaber by itself doesn't really do damage, so you really need an alternate weapon set to compensate for that. Bladesworn isn't a real warrior class, I keep telling people this. It's so drastically different than every other warrior anything. That was good. I know you have Defiant Stance in there, dude. Press it. Fuck. I like fighting this guy. Staff Spear is really designed for Spellbreaker, though. Don't hold the Defiant Stance that long, though. Rifle Zerker? Reading chat's gonna get me killed. Wonder if he knows it doesn't contest. It can be annoying. Yeah, I had to press it. Rifle Zerker, in order to use it effectively, PBR, it takes waiting about 2 weeks, and then you'll be able to use Rifle Zerker effectively because it is getting buffed to fucking heaven. Like, it is getting so many buffs, it's insane, and they're functionality buffs too. Like, I'm not memeing, I'm not making this up. Rifle Zerker is probably getting buffed the most I have ever seen one weapon get buffed in the game. Like, it's getting buffed to a hysterical degree. The kill shot is going to be refreshed by Rifle Butt if you hit something. It's going to do more damage to crowd-controlled foes. The explosive shell hits in an AoE, not just behind your target anymore. The evade is going to happen when you actually press do the shot that does a damage and like a bullet and an evade. It's insane what they're doing to it. It's absolutely mind exploding. That was interesting. We can get some healing off here. I've not used a single correct skill. There we go. Good contest. We'll see. I think they might let you keep a lot of them in World vs. World. I think they've realized there really aren't that many actual real ranged options for World vs. World. And that's why Spear is getting really heavily buffed and Warrior Rifle. Will I make that my main? Absolutely not. Because it's not Bladesworn. And you can't run Rifle Bladesworn. I mean, you might be able to, but it'd be really weird. I don't know. I just like my Gun Samurai. I just want it to work. I play it because it's fun. It's not good. But I guarantee Captain Crabface is going to have about 800 videos on it. He loves Rifle Warrior. The thing with Rifle that people forget as well is full counter refreshes burst skills. So, you know, Berserker has the one heal skill that refreshes your burst skills. So you'll be able to Gunflame, refresh Gunflame, Rifle Butt, Gunflame if they're like point blank. But Spellbreaker also Heightened Focus refreshes burst skills, not Dragon Trigger because it's not real, but, you know, normal burst skills that are coded correctly. So if you have Heightened Focus, you can refresh Gunflame 4 times, and they can all be unblockable, and that's cool. Oh, man. I think it's only Untamed Spear's only really getting buffed in PvE, Boon King, but I could be wrong. The Spear 3 is like the only reliable skill they have. Like the Spear animations on Untamed are really slow. I think Spear is probably the most... The Spear on Ranger is probably the most fair Spear that they released, really. Especially after seeing some nonsense that people are doing with the Thief one, but, you know, no one uses it because it's really complicated. I love it, but it's really complicated. I actually think Ranger Spear is probably the most fair they've... All game modes? Well, alright. Fair enough, I guess we're screwed. We'll see where it lands. Because Boyce plays it? Possible. I know they like Boyce. Need to get Boyce playing some Bladesworn, huh? There we go, then it'll get fixed. Good night, Joe. Thank you for joining. Have a wonderful sleep. Boys and girls. It's actually quite a... unless my metrics are wrong, there's actually a lot of chicks that hang out on this channel, which is unusual for a gaming channel, but I'm flattered and happy. It's YouTube metrics are interesting. I like that Silhouette also released sort of his with how much he earns and is being very transparent about his channel. It's the kind of attitude I like in streaming. I still need to make the best World vs. World foods video, chat. I've been promising that for a while. Let's go on our Old Lions Arch adventure. It's interesting because I've only really seen Spear being used on Untamed. My friend has been theory crafting with it a little bit, but it definitely seems like it definitely works the best with Untamed. Well, Ranger, like, Untamed is... How do I put this? Ranger is like the summoner class of Guild Wars 2, right? Because it gets the real pet UI where you can command your pet and stuff. If your Guild Wars 2 Discord is like 40-60, I mean, Guild Wars 2 already skews more female than most games. Not Final Fantasy 14, but games just in general. But I would believe that, especially if you're Australian, because for some reason, a bunch of Australian chicks play this game. I don't want to stereotype or anything, but I've noticed that. Even in our guild that's like mostly EST and PST, like back in the day, pretty much all the chicks we had a lot were Australian. It was really weird. Not weird, interesting. I want to move to Australia, fight a kangaroo. Not for meat, just for sport. Good workout. Probably kick my ass. Be interesting. Can you legally own a kangaroo in Australia? Like, can you just get one and put it in the backyard? Is it like a goat where you need a license to like have... You can have like up to 3 of them before it becomes a farm and a thing you need a license for? Research that, chat. Somebody let me know. Get back to me on that. But yeah, I don't know if they're buffing what they want to see played more because like... Maybe, I guess. At least with this patch. Dragon Hunter's getting a buff. Bladesworn's not, but PvE, I guess. Spectre. Yeah, I guess that tracks for this patch. Hey man, I agree with you. My class got Alacrity on a Dragon Slash on a weapon that has no support. You want to talk about stupid? Bladesworn does Alacrity in PvE. The only reason for that is because they wanted people to play it that I can come up with. That's some mind-boggling shit, man. You can care for an orphan, Joey, and they hang around forever. That's pretty rad, honestly. I wish we had interesting animals. Although half your animals try to kill you, so I'll sort of take that armistice. We have squirrels. And when my Albanian friend was going to university here with me, we were walking around the campus like the first day, and she saw a squirrel, and she freaked out, like, you know, basically jumped, like, I'd say into my arms, but I was tiny and probably couldn't have like fucking held her up. But she was like, you know, what is that? And I was like, it's a squirrel. And she was like, just around? And I was like, yeah, some of them in Canada are black. And she straight up didn't believe me, like that there's a different pigmentation in the fur, like based on, you know, location here. And I was like, you don't have those in Albania? And she's like, no, we have them in zoos. Squirrels. That was a trip for me. That was my first real culture shock. It's like, damn, different places are different. Imagine Harold healing. Well, Harold's gonna do less Condi. At least Harold gets 2 weapons. Oh man. I think this patch is largely good overall. I don't know. We'll see how the spear thing is. It's a little nuts that the Owl's Flight version, I believe, the, you know, stealth ambush version is unblockable and is going to do like 12k, but I have something similar even though it doesn't do that much damage. We'll see. We'll see how it does, how it do. Ranger Spear definitely, at least as far as I'm concerned, hasn't been super overpowered, so we'll see if it gets up there. I mean, to their credit, they're taking feedback, so if you have different feedback, let them know. Like, I'm 86% sure... a while back, Roy invited... I was talking about something completely unrelated or something, and just asked him, is Bladesworn ever going to get fixed? And Roy wanted me to add him on Discord. I think I can say this. And I straight up asked him, like 3 patches ago, I was like, dude, can you stop balancing around, like... nerfing the tools on Warrior trying to hit Spellbreaker in PvP, because it's Spellbreaker that's the problem. It's not like nerfing Warrior to try to hit Spellbreaker is not going to deal with like full counter uptime or the bug that double reduces the counter, like the cooldown on full counter that's in Discipline, and all this other stuff. And like that next patch, I don't know if it's because I messaged him. I like to, you know, be egotistic and think it is, but that next patch they did add more time to full counter and other various Spellbreaker specific nerfs. Like the weakness on Call the Weak is much shorter on Spellbreaker, which is part of the problem because they can just dick out burst skills over and over, right? So I'm glad that they're taking feedback on that. Better or worse. We'll see. I'm still astonished the Mesmer Spear's surviving unscathed. Largely unscathed. It's getting hit in like PvE, I believe. I need to finish this. I have to eat some solid food after this. I've been drinking all my meals today. I think we have like 4 Mesmers in this game. 3, 4, 4. Yeah, Mesmer Spear a little bit good right now, chat. Little bit. What's a Sigil of Perseverance? I mean, I get that. Have you ever seen anyone else playing Bladesworn? And I don't know if he was memeing, but Trig says he loves Untamed, so could be just boys. I'm just glad that the 2 people out there playing Untamed will be happy, you know? I know my friend plays Ranger and he really wanted to try it, but the damage just like wasn't there, so we'll see if this does enough, I suppose. I mean, if they did that really heavily, like the spears were almost universally overtuned Boon King when Janther came out, and to Anet's credit, they usually don't pull that shit. Like there's a new champion in League and it's way over cranked, so people will play it and buy it and stuff. To Anet's credit, they like usually don't do that, but it was pretty obvious that Warrior is the most egregious case, but Warrior Spear originally was like absolutely awful. It's probably the stupidest thing in a video game I've ever touched. So for Janther, the like Warrior Spear and other ones were really overperforming, right? So which Mesmer is it? It's that one. This build is more dually than I thought it was. See, like tab targeting there, I was trying to hit the real Mesmer and it just would not go to him. I'm aware of which one it is, homie. Got this in the bag. You need a new keyboard for Untamed, man. It adds like 4 buttons. There's no way I can play it on a controller. I'm aware. It adds a whole new UI. Untamed is 100% the pet class. Like the summoner pet class. Nice, that did 1,000 damage for a fully charged Dragon. People think that Dragon Trigger one-shots you in PvP, and I want to meet these people. I actually don't, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't get where that comes from unless they all play, like, Berserker Elementalist. I mean, it's good to have different stuff, right? I'm getting wrecked while talking to chat. Please don't make me Vengeance. Oh, they got the kill just in time. I actually don't think I was in time to Vengeance there. This Mesmer is carrying the shit out of their team. There we go. Alright, button time. Press buttons. Talk to chat later. Okay, chat, we're back. Sorry about that. Okay, now look at all the fuck. Because if you turn on action camera and manage to nudge your keyboard wrong in that time, it will fuck everything up, and you actually won't get the what's it called, action camera proc and be able to aim your dragon trigger, which is what I was trying to do there. I got the safe stomp, it's fine. Is that guy in... Yeah, I think he's in Rampage and Vengeance. Very interesting. Interesting as well. Team did nothing to stop that Mesmer. They all left the bell. Herd mentality, man. People are fucking stupid. Sorry if you're in this game and you're learning or something. Try to be nice, but rage PvP comes out, you know? There we go. Try to have a positive attitude here in Build Wars 2. I think I manage it for the most part, because you can catch more balanced devs with honey than you are with vinegar. Nobody likes being yelled at. Ah! Oh my god, I think we finally capped this. Please chase me. Interesting life choice. Bro, kill the Tempest. Fuck. Fuck was... Alright, team is just like... I don't know, man. Team is potatoing out, throwing an easy win. Space created, I think. Oh. It's insane. Chased me from goddamn whole map. That was nuts. And put it too far from my reach. Couldn't target people. Yeah, you can't change up keybinds that exist. You gotta change, just like, you know, add new stuff. Did they just lose a 4v3 at home? They did. We're gonna lose this game. We are actually going to lose this. Trying to talk to my team. Communication beats out anything else in PvP. think Mesmer's shield was such a good decision. Oh. Some Mesmers know what's up. Sorry if you're talking, chat. Trying to win this game. It's very difficult. Fuck. Gotta get back on the point. Good. That was really close. Ha! We're good. Delete next target close to target keybind if you can see target thieves. They could just update the target logic, honestly. It's kind of rough in this game. That was a good game, though. Really good. No spear needs a nerf, and that instant AoE's cast needs to be put in a bonfire. Yeah, I don't know why they still have the mantra of distraction I cover. I hate it. I play Mesmer, and I can't stand that skill. I know a lot of Mesmer's kit is like geared around mantra of distraction and built around it and balanced around it and stuff, but it's not my favorite skill in terms of like replayability, counterplayability. I almost think that like mantra of distraction should have one charge or something, or at least just shouldn't be AoE without a trait or something like that. It was a good match though. Did it. Third floor of Lava Keep. What is team chat talking about? Oh man, chat. A fun night. Do like one more. Actually managed to finish my protein shake before the end of the stream. Progress. Baby steps. Here's the thing, chat. People don't understand. Progress is slow and boring, and no one likes it. It's like working out in the gym. So, you know, it just takes consistency and practice. Fixing problems wouldn't be easy, or isn't easy, because otherwise the things wouldn't be problems. They're problems for a reason. That's why they take analysis. So one day Bladesworn will get fixed, is basically what I'm saying. And Bloodborne 2 will come out tomorrow. And everyone will get free cake. Even the cake intolerant people. I know Roy plays World vs. World for a fact, because I see him there all the time. I saw him log in today. He was checking out the festival stuff. I don't know if they play it seriously, or if they have the time to, but this is something that comes up fairly often, Boon King, is like, I do web design for a job, right? That's what I do IRL. UX and GUI design, and mostly like basically thinking about how people will interact with a product, and making it as user-friendly as possible. I wouldn't want to come home and do that as like in my free time, right? So I 100% understand working like, you know, an 8-hour day or whatever it is, in front of a computer and then not wanting to come home and do that. But I am happy to see that there are things like World vs. World Discords popping up that I hear the devs are like in listening to feedback and stuff like that now, instead of what seemed to be back in the day, if, you know, any of the drama or the teapot Discord leaks or whatever we're calling, you know, all of that stuff happened, there being like one Discord with, you know, the 12 players in the game in it, and they were largely getting ignored anyway. So I hope this balance patch is just a sign of things to come. Because I do think that a lot of good players, or just players in general, have good feedback. The problem is there's way more bad feedback than there is good feedback, right? And raking through it to find the good feedback is very difficult. Because I can't play all 36 professions, right? I have a surface level knowledge of like how Thief works. I know what the traits are, I know how it functions, but I can't tell you at all on a high level how to play Thief. I can't. Because I don't have that. I have that in Bladesworn. I have that in Mirage. I have that, maybe you could say that in regular Warrior, right? Things like that I have a lot of time on. And I have to fight this in my alt weapon set. Nice dodge. Well done. I give them credit because they seem to be listening more than they do in the back in the day. I'll also 100% call out ANET when they make baffling, stupid decisions, because you can't just be a sycophant for the things you love. I think that both criticism and constructive criticism, as well as appreciation when people do something well, are really important. I think that it's just way easier to be, especially these days with all the finger pointing going on in the world, I think it's way easier to be negative about stuff. So I'd like to try to give ArenaNet credit when they do something that's really good. And this balance patch seems to be largely really good. But we'll see. It could be awful. Don't know. Could be just dicks waving in my face the entire time. And I can't say I'm into that all the time, you know? It is what it is, and we'll see. We'll see. But cautiously optimistic is the motto of the channel. That's why I make videos like Balance is really weird now. Self-plug, but go check it out. I think it did a pretty good job on it on the channel. YouTube side of things. Just try to be constructive with my feedback. You know? Is what it is. There's only so much we can do as outside players. Otherwise, we just gotta appreciate it and play video games and have fun. I guess we don't have to. We could go outside, touch grass. Doesn't feel very fun. I mean, I'm sure they have some impact. They talk. Cecil probably has more impact on the balance team than I do. Right? Let's be real here. I don't think Roy's calling me up for my expertise 24/7. Not going to see him when I go into the office on Friday. I have to go into the office on Friday. Thanks for reminding me. I largely get to work from home. I do have that luxury. I think the fact that Roy's managed to maintain a positive attitude when so many people must just like yell at them constantly is really genuinely really good, you know? I think it adds a lot that people don't realize. He's just smiling and happy. Like happy, he's the happy to be here, you know? It's not about the weapons, though, Boon King. Go watch my video, like, on the YouTube channel if you're bored or have free time. Like, Bladesworn, it's not about the balance. It's not about it being good. It's about the fact that a lot of the skills and the systems just don't work with each other. Like, I will use a skill, like, I was joking about Dragon Trigger failing, but it's literally failed, like, 11 times on stream. And I've given them so much feedback on it that it's really, at least, I don't know, it's not frustrating for me because I know I'm shouting into the void at a certain extent, but Bladesworn was literally better when it released. And I'm not talking about the tactical reload thing, recharging all the skills. That was really stupid, but my chat has heard me complain about this a million billion times. Like, it made sense with the systems it had on release. Like, Dragon Trigger 3 wasn't unblockable. There wasn't this weird pathing issue with, like, Dragon Trigger 2. I know, my Q popped, thank you. Like, it made way... This didn't have ammunition, so it wasn't as much of a balance issue. Like, it wasn't just an Aegis Reflect bot, because this didn't have Aegis. Like, the systems that it had made way more sense on release, and then they, like, started adding weird stuff to it, like Aegis and the weird projectiles that, like, again, don't hit anything or don't do damage when they explode. And an unblockable by default to the... Fuck. Knew my Q popped, but I didn't switch characters. To the Dragon Trigger 3. Nobody's perfect. Especially not me, right? So they had to do away with, like, Dragon, you know, Daring Dragon, which let you do Dragon Slashes over and over, but it was an interesting trait, right? They don't, no, they've said they don't have to wear the ANET tag. I've asked them about that before. Faces itchy, chat. One of them, I forget which dev it was, used to joke that hard mode is when they, you know, if he's running in a Zerg and he puts up the ANET tag because they will try to kill that person. And then, like, extra hard mode is when they, like, stream while doing it. I mean, that'd be fine, right? Like, if one of the Grandmasters on Bladesworn like, let's actually talk balance here for a second. Like, since the title of the stream is "What are your dream balance things?" Like, it's not that Bladesworn's bad; it's that the skills don't work. That's what I get hung up on. And they fixed a lot of them on other classes. Like the Mesmer Spear 4 used to be the same dash as Dragon Trigger 2, and they fixed that. They're seemingly fixing it on NG this patch, like the pathing logic. Dragon Trigger 3, the like ray gun you shoot out, is ground locked, but they fixed that on Necromancer, on the autos, even because it's literally the same skill with different values. Like they have fixed these problems. The reason I get upset is because they haven't fixed them on Bladesworn. But yeah, if one of the utilities was, or the Grandmasters was like, you know, Dragon Trigger doesn't do damage, but now it's like your utility kit, that'd be really cool, Icover. That'd be awesome. It'd be really, really cool if they could color the slashes so there was counter playability for your opponent as well. So it's like, oh, he's using this Grandmaster with this, you know, so I can counterplay it this way. Like, it doesn't do damage, like power damage anymore, it does bleeding damage or something like that. I think 3 things just attacked me out of stealth and nothing revealed itself. Immune, 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 evade. I'm a willbender. Immune, 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 evade, 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 immune, invulnerable. Invuln, immune, 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 evade, dead. Fuck your willbender class. That's so much burning. I think this Guardian is a core burning Guardian. We just got wiped at mid. Awesome. Yeah, if each of the slashes had different utility, like if the 3 was a setup tool, like you had the stun, the 2 was just, you know, a movement skill, and the 1 did damage or something like that, that'd be amazing. Yeah, I've talked about this for a while. I think it'd be really cool if they made Bladesworn a Condi spec somehow, especially since they seem to be leaning into something like that with dual wielding now. I want one, like, just get rid of Immortal Dragon. It's useless, no one uses it, right? I want one of the Grandmasters, see, like there, I shot the projectile and it exploded and didn't do damage. That's what I'm talking about, Boon King, where the skills just don't work. Like, it connected with him, even though the other one doesn't, the 3. But a lot of the time the skills just won't work, and that's what I get frustrated about. But yeah, if there was a Grandmaster cover where instead of doing power damage, for each bullet you did like 10 stacks of bleeding, but only for 1 second, right? Or at 1/2 second, so you could never get more than 1 tick of this. So it would be like, you know, red slash instead of yellow or whatever, delay, and then like a hit. Because they would have to, it would do like, you know, 50 bleeding worth of damage or whatever. I think that'd be really cool. And yeah, I'm sure every class is buggy. You specifically asked about Bladesworn, so I was talking about it. Nice. I'm super dead here. I'm not super dead here. It's amazing. See, like there, it just went up and over and didn't path correctly to them because it's not a real projectile, it's ground targeted and based. See, like there, it connected with him, but it didn't actually do damage or the stun or the daze or whatever it's called. There, it actually didn't glitch out for once, where I was actually immobilized. If you're immobilized, it's not supposed to move you, but the problem is a lot of the time you're not immobilized and it's supposed to move you and it doesn't. So again, womp womp. I'm really tempted to get Geralt though. Wonder if Henry Cavill will come after me. Yeah, but Soul Beast also has an insane trade-off where they regen their pet whenever they eat a dead pet. And there's no downside to that. The fact that they still have that after X number of years is crazy, and that they can swap pets now, not only while in combat, but also, what's it called? While the pet is merged in them, is fucking insane. Like, if I had that on Warrior, there would be a riot. My friend plays nothing but Soul Beast, basically. And we duel all the time, and I think it's... I don't know, he's extremely good at the game, and I think it's in a pretty good spot. Because he kicks my ass. I'm not saying it's perfect, and your experience isn't valid. I'm just giving you an alternate perspective, I guess. That is a long stun, sir. Bro, your expansion's disappeared. Everybody's expansion's disappeared if you have it on Steam, apparently. Wait for it. They're aware of it, Psycho. Play the core story. Play the festival. New Year's festival's going on. It's a great time to get your meta achievements. But they are aware and working on it, from what I've heard. This is definitely some kind of weird core burn guardian. Symbol core burn guardian. I kind of dig it, honestly. Watch. Oh, I was going to try to hit him with Dragon Trigger, but I was like, this probably won't hit him. This guy doesn't have his movement speed. So if I can dick them around their home point a bunch. See, that time it actually shouldn't have moved me as well. Whenever it fails, I always look to see if I'm immobilized. Oh, fuck. Boxes killed me. I was not aware there were boxes there. There are. That sucks. Oh well. No, run. This guy's doing work, though. This Willbender's Willbending him. Reverse Willbender. Eternal Bond is insane. It's like how Berserker shouldn't... It shouldn't gain all the benefits from exiting Berserk mode by default, but Eternal Champion should be a thing. Which I believe is the Grandmaster that lets you cancel Berserk early. Like, just some of the functionality stuff should probably be baseline, and then, like, Eternal Bond maybe could have, like, a 60-second default cooldown. And the trait, like, lowers it a bunch. But swapping pets doesn't trigger, like, you know, pet swap abilities without the trait. I still can't believe they have that trait. It's one of the most broken things they've put in the game, period. Like, again, I have a very different... Complaining about Soul Beast is not going to... This may not be the channel for you for that, because I have a very different... Unless you're looking for an alternate perspective, in which case, congratulations on being a stellar human being. But I have a very different opinion about Soul Beast than you seem to. I think it's extremely strong and very good in terms of utility. Eating quite well, as it were. But I also play Bladesworn, so I'm biased as fuck, which I will admit. But, oh, it's good to hear from people, even if they have different opinions. It's especially good to hear from people if they have different opinions, actually. You want game compensation. You demand it. Are we demanding things of ANET? I feel like you should tell somebody that works for ArenaNet, not me. That's 8. That's 8 times Dragon Trigger has failed. So here's my question for you, Boon King. Would you rather have all the things that you described, and your skills don't work, like half of the time when you press them? Or, like, you can have all the things that you asked for, and your skills just don't work half the time, like Dragon Trigger and stuff? Or you can have a functional class the way it is. Which would you take? Because I don't have either thing. My skills don't work and my class is stupid. But that's my fault for playing it. It's true. Your pet doesn't work. The pet UI is not the best. Or the AI is not the best. Do you think the Untamed, since you seem to be a Ranger player, do you think that the Untamed UI should be default, like with all the keyboard? I love Bladesworn too. I love the concept. 8, 9, 10 out of 10 concept. It just doesn't work. Like there, that didn't strip his Aegis, didn't do the damage. This entire stream has been a symposium in why doesn't Bladesworn work, actually. Been very interesting the amount of times. It's actually not usually this bad, I will say, but today something seems... I'm not really sus because I know it happens all the time, but like, this is impressive. I actually might go watch that. That sounds like a fun video, Stag. Make Dragon... No, let's not go that far, man. I do want the... What's it called? Is he complaining about my build? I love when people complain about, like, pay to win for Bladesworn in chat as well. Class is not good, dude. Yeah, but do you think the UI should be default is what I'm asking you? Because I don't play Ranger. I don't really have a valid opinion on it. I will say I want the delay on the Dragon Trigger boost gone, mostly because it actually shifts the hitbox back, Psycho. So like when you try to do Dragon Trigger boost and you rush forward, it has 20 less range because the hitbox starts at the same time, but they added a delay to it, so it doesn't go as far. So it's pretty stupid. I don't know, man. Go tell him on the forums. Go tell him to fix it. I'm not ArenaNet. All I can do is give them the feedback I've been giving them. The more people he have asking them to make Bladesworn amazing, the better. No, what you should do is you should buy a controller with paddles on it to play with the extra buttons. That's the 5-brain play. Thrall Frostwolf. Is it VOA all caps? Because that's not us, stream. I am the voice of the people. I don't think I'm the voice of the people. If I was the voice of the people, a lot of the problems that were in the world would not be happening right now, and Bladesworn would have gotten fixed already. Alright, well then go upvote my posts. You're the people. Can't have a voice without the people. I put literally this thumbnail as my response to their balance preview on the forums right now. So yeah, go check it out, chat. We got a balance patch dropping on February 11th. It's going to be pretty sweet. I think it's pretty exciting. Thank you for the great discussions as always tonight. We'll be back on Monday for more of this. I really enjoy talking with you guys, getting alternate perspectives because I don't play everything, and it's good to hear what people are feeling out there. And go let them know what you think on the forums, you know, politely, with respect, because you're going to catch more balanced devs with honey than with vinegar. But we will be back on Monday. Revengeance is such a good soundtrack. Monday at 9 Eastern. Are there not Bladesworns? I haven't seen any other Bladesworn players. I've seen plenty of untamed players. That's just my perspective. We'll be back at 9 for more of this. So get subscribed, get followed, and check us out. But yeah, I'm Pseudo. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you guys in Tyria. Peace out.